specific with what we unfortunately see every time, because as winter approaches, Delhi is once again battling escalating air pollution, with the city's air quality index plummeting to a hazardous 358. The Supreme Court on Wednesday reprimanded Punjab and Haryana over the issue of stubble burning, stating that no effective action has been taken by the states to address the problem. Calling it an absolute defiance of direction by the Commission of Air Quality Management, the court has summoned Haryana Chief Secretary on October 23rd. The court also criticized the Central Commission for failing to take action on violations. In fact, the court's remarks came in the wake of the latest data, revealing that between September 15th and October 16th, over 2,784 stubble burning incidents were recorded in these states this year. In fact, as we continue to track this, let's tell you, governments may come and go, but stubble burning remains a persistent issue. Now, as the BJP is set to embark on its third term in Haryana, the challenge of stubble burning continues, with authorities still working towards a permanent solution to tackle the problem and, of course, its ripple effect in Delhi. Now, though stubble burning has declined in both Punjab and Haryana, it continues to be a menace. And even before the onset of winter in the northern India, cases of stubble burning have already been reported from 3 places in Haryana's Karnal, bringing the total number of cases in that particular district to 52. But it's not just Delhi. The situation has also worsened in neighbouring Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, where both states reported more than 100 stubble burning cases on several occasions for the first time since mid-September. Taking all those points across to Kritika Tiwari, my colleague, who has, of course, been reporting from ground zero from various locations about this. Kritika, in a nutshell, while we put this, into perspective for our viewers, who I'm pretty sure if they're living in the Delhi NCR region, have actually bared the brunt of this at some point, including you and I, in fact. Why this is concerning is because we're looking at the same situation every year, which essentially means you need to be better prepared. That's been questioned by the top court, and tell us where you're reporting from so we can get a better perspective about what these glaring numbers are looking like.
Right, we're reporting from central Delhi as of now, and as per the 11 a.m. bulletin of the Central Pollution Control Board, the average AQI in Delhi has dropped to 279. It's almost touching 280 now, which is pretty close to very poor category. And what we're also learning so far is that maybe it's the lack of sustainable solutions to the pollution problem, because of which every winters it turns out to be the same story. We have measures of GRAP being enforced. We also have the state governments, even in Noida, as well as we're seeing in Delhi, the NDMC have amped up their efforts to tackle dust pollution specifically. We saw how 30 construction sites were fined yesterday. They were inspected and fined for a total of 15 lakhs. A lot of personal sites wherein waste burning was reported was also fined for nominal charges. But what we're seeing is that a lot of effects are being treated, but root causes are still not showing any effect. We have the National Clean Air Policy that works on a pan-India level. Despite that, issues such as air pollution is not getting the proper treatment that it deserves. And I would also like to point out how there is still a lack of data in the clarity over understanding what exactly are the sources that pollute the city at the maximum level. So these are the challenges that have been facing the region consistently over the past few years. Experts have been raising alarm how more needs to be done, not just the few weeks before October or a few weeks before Diwali, when the air quality turns to extremely toxic, making serious health consequences for residents of the area. But all year-round solutions need to be put in place, because even in the summer months, we see the pollution levels spike up. It becomes extremely intolerable in winter, especially due to fog and low wind speed conditions as well. So we get to see measures taken up to this extent that can fight all year-round pollution. But so far, not much has been delivered on this front. More so, it's the political parties who have failed to take proactive measures in this manner. A lot of political blame game is what we see in the national capital even now, as we're inching closer and closer to extremely poor air quality as per the index. But we get to see any substantiative measures taken out by any of the state governments so far. Even yesterday, this was a flashpoint in the Supreme Court hearing, wherein both the states of Punjab and Haryana were pulled up for ineffective management of stubble burning, wherein no penalizations were done. And this is despite the fact the central pollution body has been set up specifically to deal with this issue of non-penalization. Our Supreme Court on multiple instances has said that we cannot function, these air quality management bodies cannot keep functioning as a toothless tiger. Despite that, we have not seen any penalization action take place so far. No reasoning has come out from the authorities as well. So this is something that we will continue to track, unfortunately, as the air quality keeps declining.
Absolutely, Kritika. Like you pointed out in a nutshell, what is unfortunate is that we get to see the same kind of situation while things are not improving in terms of the air quality. One can only hope implementation will be better before we officially hit that winter season. But for the moment, we leave it at that. We're slipping a quick break here on the big story on the